I think you decided that whom to cast in like less than 5 seconds because
No, I think that's a myth. That's sort of like a legend around this film.
ऐसा कभी हुआ है with you that when you're asking something and your dad is like खामोश
खामोश
has it ever happened with you? तो कुछ आज खुश तो बहुत होगे तुम because you know the release is here and
जी.
पहले ही इतने अच्छे मुझे reviews सुनने को मिल रहे हैं.
जी. I want to make a good thriller with a lot of different elements, supernatural, mystery, sort of scares.
And you are up for the influencers also if they're deserving. You know,
I'm for good actors.
For good actors.
Whoever they may be.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is my audition happening then?
When's my next film?
Hello everyone, you're watching us on Bollywood Live Z Media. This is Gaurika and today I am with a man of vision and action, Kussh S Sinha. Welcome to our channel and thank you so much for this beautiful place and setup.
Oh.
So how is life treating you?
Life treating me good, but thank you for having me on your show first of all.
Super. So you know Nikita Roy is making buzz and you know people are really talking about the most anticipated film of 2025 we can say. So what can fans of supernatural thriller really expect?
Something unexpected.
Something unexpected.
Something original also. We worked very hard on the story. I think there's been some criticism in the Hindi film industry regarding remakes and copies and all of those sort of things. I think we worked very hard on coming up with an original idea, an original concept, putting a lot of effort and time. So I think people look forward to something unexpected and at least also something entertaining. Yeah.
Also, there's a fan question. So I think you decided that whom to cast in like less than 5 seconds because
no, I think that's a myth. That's sort of like a legend around this film. That's not exactly true because Sonakshi and me would often discuss scripts.
Yeah.
Also because, look, I know she's my sister, but also to be very transparent, she's also a very talented actor.
True that.
So I did want to work with her, but we discussed various scripts. A lot of them also she said no at certain times, which is fair because we wanted to be a professional working relationship, not a favor to me or just like ho gaya chalo kar dete. Because I believe firmly when actors, if they're not committed to a story or a script, they don't give it them. Sometimes they don't give their 100%.
Yes.
So I made her hear Nikita Roy. I mean, we gave her the script. She likes to read. So she read it. She said, okay, I like the character. There were certain things we had to change because I would say they were controversial or maybe they would have hurt people.
Okay.
So I was like, that's not what I'm looking for. I want to make a good thriller with a lot of different elements, supernatural, mystery, sort of scares, all of that. But I didn't want to cause any sort of pain to people, right? Yeah. So then we rewrote it. I had a great bunch of co-writers. There's Neil Mohanty who's worked with Mr. Sanjay Bansali also. Ankur Takrani, who's also one of our co-producers, but he turned out to be like a secret sort of collaborator also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we rewrote it. Then we had Abhinav Kashyap sir, who's done Dabang, who's also one of my mentors. He's also a creative consultant on the film. He took a rewrite also. And then finally, I did a final rewrite. So a lot of work put into making it a sort of a good script.
So we are really looking forward to the film. This is again a fan question, but I need honest answer, okay? So, ऐसा कभी हुआ है with you that when you're asking something and your dad is like, "Khamosh," has it ever happened with you?
No, I think before he says "Khamosh," you have to become Khamosh. I think my dad speaks volumes with his eyes also.
Yeah.
And we've lived with him a long time. We understand, and the wealth of his experience and knowledge that he has. We don't have a problem. We're happy to learn from him. Yeah, but ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि मुझे तो ऐसे खामोश नहीं बोला, मैंने देखा दूसरों को बोलते हुए. Not me though.
Okay, and he might have seen the film. So what was his review?
I'm thankful that he's liked it.
He's liked it?
Yeah, so he really liked it.
And the brother-sister collaboration, it would be very close to him also.
Yeah, but he's happy. He said Sonakshi's done, like even yesterday he was talking to him about it because he did see it again yesterday. So he said he's really loved Sonakshi's performance and he said you've done a great job also with handling such, big accomplished actors because I mean people
of course it's a stellar star cast and it becomes very difficult to accommodate all and to give equal importance or to manage actually.
So, but I think he's happy with the film. I mean he told me right away that it's a good film.
Parents are always honest.
Exactly.
With their kids they can't be
that's what I'm saying, and he's done I think 250 plus films.
Yes.
So he would have no reason to mislead me or lie to me regarding the film.
So, if we talk about the other actors, what drew them to this project and what made you think that they're the perfect for the casting?
So, Paresh, I think anybody would want to work with him. It's not me. Everybody thinks he's perfect for at least any role that they have where they see Paresh, they know if they get him, their role is sorted. It's
Chand laga
exactly. પાંચ stars maybe. Right, but परेश जी, आई थिंक मेरी खुशनसीबी थी कि व्हेन वी वेंट टू मीट हिम, उन्होंने एक बार पूछा कि स्क्रिप्ट क्या है, तो मैंने स्क्रिप्ट बता दी। दूसरी मीटिंग में पूछा मेरा कैरेक्टर क्या है, तो मैंने बोला आपका कैरेक्टर ये है, अमरदेव एक स्पिरिचुअल लीडर है, वो इंग्लैंड में एक कम्यून चला रहा है, तो इसे ठीक है मैं कर रहा हूँ। तो 2 मीटिंग में जब उन्होंने हाँ कहा तो मेरा हौसला कहीं से कहीं बढ़ गया। मुझे लगा ठीक है, अब परेश जी जैसे इतने महान कलाकार, अगर उसमें भी कुछ दम, इनको भी स्क्रिप्ट में या फिल्म में दम दिख रहा है, तो शायद हमारे पास कुछ अच्छा है। तो ही सेड यस इन 2 मीटिंग्स। अर्जुन सर आई थिंक एक मीटिंग में, बट वो थोड़े लेट आए। तो इसमें भी एक कहानी है कि अर्जुन सर एक्चुअली, हमारी बातें चल रही थी उनके साथ, बट वो लॉक नहीं थे और हम लंदन पहुंच गए थे और शेड्यूल ऑन है और दिन बीतते जा रहे हैं, और उनका जो शेड्यूल में जो उनका हिस्सा था वो आ रहा है पास दिन ब दिन, और वो थे नहीं। मतलब वो कह रहे थे मैं कर रहा हूँ, बट हमारी फुल क्लैरिटी उस टाइम पे मिली नहीं थी। बट फाइनली आई थिंक लक ने थोड़ा फेवर किया हमें, वो भी आ गए ऑन बोर्ड, एंड देन वो लंदन पहुंच गए। एंड सुहेल मुझे अच्छे लगे, बिकॉज सुहेल नायर कह सकते थोड़े नए हैं, बट उन्होंने भी काम किया। आई थिंक उन्होंने जी करदा अभी अमेजॉन प्राइम पे की थी, राइट, एग्जैक्ट, सुहेल नायर, राइट, बहुत अच्छे कलाकार है। बट उनके लिए जब उनका रोल जो मैंने उनको नरेट किया था वो कम्प्लीटली रेडी नहीं था, बट सुहेल ने मुझ पर विश्वास किया। मैंने बोला सुहेल, आई डू जस्टिस टू यू, इफ यू आर विलिंग टू कमिट एंड वर्क विद मी, आई मेक श्योर आई डू जस्टिस टू यू ऑल्सो। और उन्होंने फिर वो आ गए ऑन बोर्ड, तो अच्छी बात थी। वो भी बहुत अच्छे कलाकार है। उन्होंने भी जॉली जो जे हंस का जो कैरेक्टर का रोल प्ले किया, बहुत अच्छे से निभाया है।
तो कुछ आज खुश तो बहुत हो गए तुम, बिकॉज यू नो द रिलीज इज हियर, एंड पहले ही इतने अच्छे मुझे रिव्यूज सुनने को मिल रहे हैं, एंड द ट्रेलर पीपल आर जस्ट लविंग इट आफ्टर सो लॉन्ग, बिकॉज आई एम अ फैन ऑफ सुपरनैचुरल थ्रिलर फिल्म, सो आई हैव ऑलवेज यू नो हैव दिस थिंग कि कोई भी मूवी आए तो वो कुछ आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स करे, एंड इट हैज, आई मीन मैं देखूंगी, बट डेफिनेटली आई वांट टू रिव्यू इट टू आल्सो। सो आई वांट टू आस्क यू कि आपने किस तरीके का सिनेमा कंज्यूम किया है, और यू नो व्हाट वाज द विजन बिहाइंड यू नो मेकिंग दिस फिल्म, इज देयर एनी मैसेज आल्सो यू वांट टू कन्वे? Or, you know,
I think there is a message, but you'll have to see the film for that. But there is a message. हमने preach नहीं किया, but मैं कहूँगा कि आजकल क्योंकि बहुत लोग कहीं से कह सकते हैं भटक रहे हैं,
बिल्कुल,
इतना सोशल मीडिया ओवर एक्सपोजर, इतने दूसरों की बातें सुनना। आई थिंक मेरा अगर मैसेज होगा, अगर मैं फिल्म को इंटरप्रेट करके एक मैसेज दूं, कि मैं कहूँगा कि हर वक्त किसी और की मत सुनो, अपने रास्ते पे चलो, अपने आप को भी उतना काबिल बनाओ कि आप अपने रास्ते पे चल सको।
वैलिडेशन लोग
ज्यादा ढूंढ रहे हैं,
कोशिश करते हैं कि सामने वाला अगर अप्रूव करे तो आई थिंक दे आर ऑन द राइट ट्रैक, सो यू हैव
टू, I'd say value your individuality and also walk on your own path. I think even Paresh ji in one of his interviews, which I wasn't aware, I thought he liked the character because it's got a lot of layers, but Paresh ji ने कहा कि मुझे ये फेक जो sort of लीडर्स या स्पिरिचुअल एडवाइजर जो फेक है, उनसे थोड़ा उन्होंने कहा था उनके शब्दों में भड़ास है, ही डजंट लाइक देम। आई थिंक दैट्स आल्सो अ वैलिड पॉइंट। आजकल हम देख रहे हैं कि बहुत चीजें कमर्शलाइज होते जा रही है। व्हेन एक तरफ से एक टाइम पे जब पहले सिर्फ स्पिरिचुअलिटी होती थी, अब एक बिजनेस बन चुका है। तो आई थिंक दैट्स आल्सो मैसेज पीपल कैन मे बी टेक अवे फ्रॉम द फिल्म, दैट यू नो, डू योर ओन थिंग, डोंट जस्ट फॉलो अदर पीपल।
Yeah, so you know, how has your journey been from an AD to director? So now you know, I have been reading comments, and trust me, there were like many comments. They were saying कि acting debut कब होने जा रहा है? So
I think ये बहुत late लोग पूछ रहे हैं। You know, the first
but it's
one.
never too late. Of course.
No, that's very kind of you. You're not the first one who asked me that, but I believe my entire focus is on Nikita Roy and directing and bringing good stories to life. I think people assume that either acting or politics would be very easy because my father has been part of two fields.
Yes.
But it's not that easy. And I think acting, look, I'll put it this way. I went to acting class to understand how to direct actors.
Okay.
I think that's a very important skill to have, because a lot of times directors don't know how to communicate with actors.
True that.
Yeah. I mean, you must have experienced it, right? Yeah, thoda alag kar do na. What does that mean?
Exactly. Right? What's the language?
What's the yeah, exactly. So I think that was very important. So I have done those classes. It is enriching, but I think in India, at least, your personality type determines how much of an actor you'll be. It's changed now. I will agree. Now, people who are not the commercial, you know, mainstream actors, they're also flourishing, which is very good. Yes. I think Jaideep Alawat ji, he's come in with a very intense persona on screen. Now he's also doing commercial work.
Yes,
you know?
he is.
I think in Jewel Thief he did his dance, which went
it went viral like
right?
Crazy.
Right. So yeah,
we were not expecting, and we didn't know that we wanted that.
Right. So I think people are transitioning, but now there is a market for people who aren't just commercial superstars, who are also good actors. But My focus is on Nikita Roy, my focus is on directing, but thank you. That's a very kind compliment that you've given me.
Super. So now if we talk about cinema only, so earlier we used to see that लंबी लंबी लाइनें लगती थी, फिर casting होती थी, बहुत मुश्किल था to reach. But now it's social media is it has its advantages, but we have seen now we are seeing that influencers are being casted in big budget films and also OTT, so they are getting good footage and good coverage. But we want to know that being a director and being in this industry for quite a long period of time, do you think is it like doing justice to the theater actors who are they're doing plays and all, and who don't have much followers on Insta or social media?
I think that is unfair to some degree. I think it's strange if you think that just because someone has followers on social media that will convert into good acting.
Conversion rate, you can't really
you can't really. I mean, there's no harm in taking anybody who can deliver, whether they have 100,000 followers, 0 followers, 1 million followers, or again 0 followers. I don't have a problem with that, but I think they should be able to deliver or act in that particular role with authenticity and honesty. So I don't have an issue with people who are getting work as long as they can deliver. Ultimately, it's not in my hands either. I'll always have that process of meeting an actor, talking to them, understanding whether they can do what we require for the film. But I won't base it on just their social media.
Should fit the role.
Yeah, they should fit the role. Yeah.
But it depends. I mean, you are up for the influencers also if they're deserving.
I'm for good actors.
For good actors.
Whoever they may be.
Okay. When is my audition happening then?
When's my next film act?
Okay. So, again, the very quite obvious question, excited, nervous. What is the feeling like in one word if you can say?
Calm.
Calm.
And grateful. If you didn't say 2 words, but I'll give you a second.
Okay, calm.
Yeah, grateful.
So, any one message you have for the cinema lovers?
So, yeah, if you all have been waiting for something original, something interesting, and something unexpected, please do check it out, Nikita Roy. I'm sure you'll like it. It's out in cinemas this Friday, 18th of July. Thank you for watching.